I send them the song, so my dad is like, ये किसने गाया है? मैंने कहा मैंने गाया है. He said कि तुम्हें देख के नहीं लगता कि तुम ऐसे गा सकती हो.
We were like going mad over that because after listening to Jago, Bakre, they didn't expect something like Sri. They didn't expect that.
Singers and composers have randomly messaged me saying, with fire signs, oh my God, what a song.
Kanika ji.
Oo bolega ya, oo bolega sala.
And whenever we do music, please hi boliye.
So, hello and welcome to Bollywood Now. Firstly, I would like to say congratulations for the super hit songs. मतलब इतना fame, इतना प्यार, इतना लोगों का. And if I'm not wrong, Kanika ma'am, आपका जो song है वो number 2 पर trend हो रहा है. How does it feel?
It's amazing. Thank God. That Sir has given me an opportunity, and I'm very, very happy. I'm thrilled. It's the best start to the year. So,
Yes,
I should thank Kanika ji for coming over as soon as we asked, and for rocking. Of course, she has got a lot of rocking numbers to her credit, and I always wanted to record with her. Both of us were like, for a long time, we have been thinking to work with each other. And finally, this happened with this song. I'm really happy about it. And Kanika ji, you truly rocked it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next time, we'll have a few days actually, at least.
Yes, definitely.
And I think next song you will let me use my voice.
Definitely. This is also your voice. Another dimension of your voice. Okay, no, but I think Pooja should understand what you actually meant. What she meant was, this is a very, very husky song, right? Very more of breath. So I told her, I was like joking, please don't use your voice. Voice should not come out. She was like, what? I said, just the breath, the air should come out. You should sing, but you should not sing. It's like, oh God. I think she thought of leaving that time itself, but she couldn't.
I was about to ask Kanika ma'am कि आपको क्या special instructions मिले थे DSP sir से कि ऐसा गाना है या फिर ऐसा गाना चाहिए या गाना ऐसा होना चाहिए.
So हमने sorry, I don't know why I've got a bad weird. हमने गाना शुरू किया, and Sir's I think the person who was assisting, he said, it's very nice, you have a very good voice, but don't use your voice. Okay. So it was really funny, but I understood what he was saying. He wanted more expression and breath. Yeah. So
because
it was very challenging because this song is not easy. It sounds easy, but it's not easy. It sounds like it's just going, but it is not that easy. Yeah. And then I original Telugu version, so I got a little inspired by how that tone was, and that's how it came about. But it was really fun. I mean, 10-12 ghante ka.
The thing was, where it originated was right from the time I composed. I wanted this song to be like very subtle down, and like it's there, but it's not there kind of an attitude. Even in terms of everything, even the rhythm is like so smooth. Only it goes like that, and even the instrumentation, very little instrument orchestration on that. So I wanted the singer to sing like the basic track that I composed. When I sang, I had sung it like that, like
yes.
As though the breath is over. So I didn't want to miss that in any language. So for everybody, we kept giving these instructions, like voice should not be there, only breath should be there. So I was playing the original. Sorry,
it came to me
now.
No,
it's fine. No, so once I recorded the first version, so then I was playing that version to everyone so that they'll know. And it was so sweet of her that she really appreciated that singer's voice, and then she started. Sorry, Kanika, you were saying something.
No, I think because we're on an interview, it came to me a little late. I thought you had stopped. Okay. I was just saying that it was very challenging that when you sing with your breath only, to bring out each word, madhu mile ya fir matha, like, or choti nut, ladkiyon. Even it's like it had to be
yeah.
really on the. It was difficult to do both, but somehow out of me, I don't know how.
No, she
Kanika ma'am, yeah.
She really was very, very sincere, and she gave it all her time, and she really did it like that. So, and I love the way she sang that. Bolega, bolega, sara. I still keep listening to that again and again. It goes like a very metallic. It sounds like as though it originated from a guitar string kind of thing. When you strike the high string of a guitar, like a
Yeah.
it goes like that. It goes like that.
So my parents said to me that in reality, so I sent them the song. So my dad is like, "ये किसने गाया है?" मैंने कहा मैंने गाया है. They said कि तुम्हें देख के नहीं लगता कि तुम ऐसे गा सकती हो.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Like I'm like. So I said, yeah, I have that tapori in me, so I can sing like that. He doesn't understand. हमेशा poised लड़की है, ये ऐसे कैसे गाती है कभी-कभी, So it was.
Kanika ma'am तो super hit है ही, ऊपर से पुष्पा तो है ही, and DSP sir, you are like pan India rock star. तो मतलब ये जब songs आपके पास आए थे, being a part of पुष्पा super hit film, तो आपका first reaction कैसा था, क्या था कि आपको पुष्पा के लिए songs बनाने हैं, कनिका मैम आपको गाना है?
No, when we started composing, because Sukumar sir's all the films have been doing music, okay, and we did Arya, the same combination, Allu Arjun, Sukumar sir and I. Then we did Arya too, the same three of us. Then after a long gap, but I have been working constantly with Sukumar sir and also constantly with Allu Arjun in different films. But then three of us getting together again happened with Pushpa. So all the three of us were very excited because right from Arya was kind of the beginning of the career for all of us, right? So we were like growing together. So we were all like very excited to collaborate with each other once again, and then so we thought, okay, this time let's do something very, very special and different. And Sukumar sir, whenever he comes up, so then I was very excited to do, because it is definitely not going to sound like Arya or Arya 2, because this is totally different. And I was very sure that it's going to have a very rugged kind of music, but at the same time, very different kind of an approach to it. So that's how we started it off.
I haven't seen the film, but I've seen bits and pieces of it, and it looks like an insane film. I mean, I think Allu Arjun just taken it to, and I mean, even in the song, I think Samantha is looking so different and very sensual.
I would like to know कि industry के friends जितने भी हैं, जितने भी stars हैं, other celebs हैं, उनका क्या reaction था, किसने क्या reaction दिया है आपको?
You asking me?
Yeah, both of you.
Okay. No, it was unbelievable, the kind of reactions, and right from the release of the first song itself. When we released the first song in August, I think, the Jago Jago Bakre, when Vishal ji and all had sung, and different singers. So from that time itself, the buzz started, and people were going crazy with that song. It was on top of the charts and all that. So after that, people were curious about what is going to be the next song.
Yeah.
So after that, the producers were thinking whether to release a dance number or Srivalli. But I was very keen on we should release Srivalli, because first one is a very, very rugged number. And
Srivalli, I personally love Srivalli.
Yeah. So even I love Srivalli. So I said, so let them know that there's romance in the film, and of course they will expect that when you have Allu Arjun and Rashmika. So then we released Srivalli, and people were like going mad over that, because after listening to Jago Bakre, they didn't expect something like Srivalli. They didn't expect that. And then then again we went with one dance number. Then we went with Sami Sami, like that. So this Umantava was the last song that I composed. So after these 4 songs were released, Allu Arjun was saying, okay, we already have 4 because everything was became a blockbuster song. Sami Sami, Srivalli, Jago Bakre, and Hey Bidda, Ye Mera Adda, even that. So people are going mad. And Allu Arjun also said, okay, now we already have a blockbuster album because we have blockbuster 4 songs. So let's not trouble Devi anymore. Now, whatever he gives is fine. It's going to be bonus. But then I thought, okay, now another girl song is there, female song is there. But already Sami Sami is rocking. Now I can't make another song with full beats and all that, because whatever you do, no, somewhere both are female oriented songs. So I don't know what to do. And I already did Ringa Ringa, Dinka Chika, Pakka Local, and a lot of songs like that. So why shouldn't an item song have a very soft tune and a soft rhythm and like a very husky voice? It's there, but it's not there. From there only I derived this idea. So then I made this and I sent it to my director saying, you might not even be happy with the tune, or you might think, what the hell of a tune is this? This is not an item song. You will say that, I'm sure. But trust me and keep this about the song. So every song happened, I think it is a journey, in the journey you also learn and you keep deriving different ideas. And this one was, the minute I arrived with this idea, I was damn sure that what happened today was going to happen. I don't know, some instinct was telling me. Maybe I didn't know that it was going to be on this scale, like in all languages and India level and global level.
Exactly. मेरा अगला सवाल yes वही था कि were you expecting कि सारे जितने भी songs है वो इतने super hit होने वाले?
I wanted to. I didn't know. But I kind of knew it was going to work big time, but I didn't know like it was going to work all over the, all over the country or all over the globally, because whatever is global charts mein ye number 1 aa gaya hai, or number 2 is Sami Sami along with all of the international English tracks and all that. So that's quite surprising. So yeah, that was, I'm happy.
Kanika, also I wanted to ask कि आपको कौन सी best compliment मिली है इस song के लिए from the industry friends?
So actually, a lot of composers from the industry that I'm working with, not everyone is very complimenting about other people's songs sometimes, but each one of them, even singers and composers, have randomly messaged me saying, with fire signs, oh my God, what a song. Oh my God, what a song. So I love the tone, love everything. I mean, they've just loved the song. So I think it's about how Sir has just created this song and, given us an opportunity to sing it. So
and the way you sing it, the way you sung it.
Like I said, I was inspired by the original version. So it's good. I'm in touch with. I'm very happy, and a lot of people have commented and messaged me also about it. I mean, to be honest, even my own manager, who never compliments, my God, like he just never says anything about anything. सब अच्छे से अच्छा show हो जाएगा, अच्छे से अच्छी गाना हो जाएगा. Like he'll be like, but he's actually messaged me saying, "Oh my God, this is an amazing song! Wow."
That's nice.
I think that is big. So
yeah, Kanika, carry on. Yeah.
So it's like आपकी अपनी माँ कभी आपको नहीं बताती कि हाँ बहुत अच्छा है. So it was almost like that moment. I said, "Oh my God, you're saying that? Then it's definitely must be rocking it."
That's awesome.
So he said to me, "Oh, it's not a super hit. It is a rage." I said, "Oh, okay, that's a very big compliment."
Cool.
So
this I was very sure about the fact that it was going to be a rage that the time I composed itself. Not because I composed, don't take it wrong like that. But it's the idea. Like when I compose a song, I just step back and listen to it like an outsider. So I knew that, okay, there is some magic in this. And it tells you that, right? So, so this has worked like that.
Not only,
even
people
here in London, a lot of my friends who are non-Indian, who don't really listen to Indian music, they also love it. I mean, they are also like, there's something very catchy about this song, that you're putting on your Instagram. Like they like it, So it's interesting.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so there are people are not only commenting, but Instagram पर more than 1,000+ reels बन रहे, whether it be Sami or Oo Bolega. So how does it feel कि अपने ही गाने सब जगह बजे, मतलब social media हो या फिर YouTube हो, सब जगह हर जगह Pushpa songs. How does it feel?
I think अभी तो party शुरू हुई है.
Oh yeah. And the thing is that the best part about it is the songs have released and it day by day it is growing bigger and bigger.
Yes.
Like Oo Bolega, I think by now it's been near to a month or something, almost a month. But it's become more bigger now, even bigger. From day one, and we released the song just a week before the release of the
Yes.
film or something, very short time. But in a very short time, it's crossed some millions and millions of views, and then it's been growing. Then Tamil was on number one, Telugu was on number one, Hindi was on number one, Malayalam Kannada also are trending on number one. I mean, like, we are like every day when I get up, I was getting updates. I'm like, what is this true? It was like
So,
that.
I have to tell you this, and it's a huge compliment to you that the lyric video, which lyrical videos में गाने नहीं इतने ऐसे super hit होते हैं. It always works with an
Videos.
actor
Yes.
and the dance.
True.
But imagine the lyrical video took off like fire, and
Yeah,
I know that when the song came out, because it was a lyrical video, the video tracking over 50, less than a month, it's organic, it's amazing.
Yeah, that is so rightly said. What Kanika is saying is so true. Because a lot of people told me that also, that especially in North, you don't have lyrical videos. You have the final videos with the actors.
Yeah.
So somebody is watching the lyrical videos, and there was not even a hook step shown in this video.
Nothing.
There were only just 2 photographs which were like looping again and again.
Yeah.
That's it. And those photographs were already released in the posters earlier. So there was nothing new that they showed, but still it worked. That really, pumped up.
I mean,
our
that
energy.
the song is the main power,
And the best part is a lot of people are putting in Insta saying, a lot of people, down there writing, okay, ye gaane ka naam kya hai?
हाँ.
Which means even without, that gives a lot of happiness to the creator, because when your work just, barges into some areas where they don't even know who made this, from where is this come, which film, nothing they know, but still they're dancing to it. That is a
Yes.
different kind of an excitement, That means it is the song that is purely going to their hearts. So that way, yeah, it's a mix of both. And these Insta reels, so just open it and bolega and antawa, solria, all languages. Yesterday, I was laughing to myself. Whatever I was swiping, either Hindi or Telugu, Tamil is coming. Okay, then I was reposting on my Instagram. Okay, now, bolega, Hindi. Then antawa, Telugu. Tamil. Then it was going on. Then I only got tired after that. It's really nice to see the love coming in like that.
Like पुष्पा अभी रिलीज हुए सॉन्ग्स अभी हिट ही हो रहे, लेकिन पीपल आर एक्सपेक्टिंग फॉर पुष्पा 2 एंड पीपल वांट टू नो कि पुष्पा 2 में कैसे सॉन्ग्स होने वाले, एंड इज कनिका अगेन देयर फॉर पुष्पा 2?
Why not? But actually right now we are still in the discussions of Pushpa 2. We are yet to sit, but of course a couple of songs, see, while we were working on the first part itself, since we know a part of the story of the part 2. Oh, a part of the story of the part 2. Yeah, right. So there is a theme that I had earlier composed for the whole of Pushpa, from which only that it comes in Jagu Jagu Bakri. But actually, there's a full theme that I composed, a full song that I composed, which will be in Pushpa 2, because that scene comes only there. So other than one or two like that, the rest of the songs we still, we're yet to sit and discuss, and we don't know. We only know a couple of songs that's going to happen in that film. The rest of the songs, they're there, but we are yet to, it's a big exercise with me, Sukumar sir and Chandrabose sir. We have to derive the lyrics again and all that. It'll start, like she said, abhi to party shuru hua hai, now it will keep going on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, Kanika and DSP sir, we want to know, because ये बहुत ही सुपर हिट, मतलब मैं अगेन एंड अगेन आई हैव टू से कि सुपर हिट है पुष्पा सर, सॉन्ग्स आर सुपर हिट, तो ये प्रोसेस पूरा कैसे रहा, हाउ स्पेशल इट इज फॉर यू?
Oh, definitely this is very special, because actually that's a good question, because even previously when I remade my songs in other languages, the thought, the intention behind that is that for any artist, the more your work reaches, what more blessing do you have? Like when you make a Hindi film, see, when you do a song for a South Indian film, like when you call Telugu or Tamil, it is restricted only to that area, and other than very few times, sometimes it crosses the boundaries, like Aunt Amlapuram or Ring or Daddy Mummy, that all cross the boundaries even before we made the other versions. But then when you make another version also, like when you make the same song in Tamil, then the Tamil people all over the globe will come to know about it. Then like Daddy Mummy, I made in Telugu, then I made in Tamil, then I made in Hindi. Now everybody knows it. So it's a kind of a happiness that a creator gets, that more number of people in this world are getting to know our work, because finally our work is what is going to stay forever. The creation is going to stay, the creator is not going to stay. So it is also the responsibility and the duty of us to share this God-given talent or whatever to the whole world as much as possible. And that's the intention behind when I do my songs in other language. I don't like to remix my songs in the same language. I want to do them in other languages. Or then if you directly do for a Hindi film, that's altogether different thing, because Hindi movies are seen by the whole of India. So, but we are coming the other way now. For that happened, and they're saying this is the first time a pan-Indian film is having a blockbuster music in all the languages, and they said this has never happened before. So I was like, okay, that is true. Then I'm really happy. So, and then once it goes into Hindi and all the language, now Tamil people are there all over the world, Hindi people are there, Telugu people are there all over the world. The more your work spreads, the more number of people will know your work. See, the happiness for any artist is not the people knowing your face, people knowing your work. That's why I mentioned when people are putting up a गाने का नाम क्या है? Actually, you should be offended, right? But I'll be happy because without knowing any details about the song, if a song is penetrating into the lives of people, I think that's real success is what I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Kanika,
it's
yeah,
a big deal to create so many songs in so many different languages, like to repeat. It's must be very difficult because
Very
you
tedious.
hit the spot in every, even lyrically, it has to be, just spot on.
Yeah, it's a great blessing for me that I know Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, and English. So this has really helped me to interact with people and sit with the lyricists. And I read all these 4 languages. So Hindi also I write and read. So I could, choose, okay, this will work, this will not work. But the others later, and then work more on that. And orchestra, only the voice dubs took me at least like a month to 1.5 months for each song, Kanika ji. So imagine how much work it would have gone. But today, everything paid off, and so it's fine.
I was thinking about it, that it's huge that you've done songs in so many languages, the same song to repeat. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is the thing. The thing is, in the process of doing that, we should not get bored. As an artist, when you keep doing your work again, actually you'll get bored. But then I always try to keep up, keep it alive. And I should also thank the artist for that. Like when Kanika ji is singing, again we get excited. When Ramya Nambisan is singing, when Andrea is singing. So the singers again bring life to that. And I try to keep myself alive, and that the life in their voice, their work, and the lyricist work, and all that will again ignite the passion. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to drive ourselves like that. Otherwise, generally what they do, even my director, producer, hero, everybody thought, okay, we recorded the main version, right? Okay, others are dubbed versions. No, they thought, okay, they'll just sing and record. But they didn't even know that I was working so much into it. Because whenever I do a bilingual or a trilingual, I always did like that. When I did Singham also, original. Singham with Surya, we did it in Tamil and Telugu. I sat with both the lyricists and got it done simultaneously, and I recorded simultaneously. That's why both the audios were blockbusters in both the languages and even the movies. So I never do that, okay, now you write and sing whatever you want. Because the translation doesn't happen like that. You have to sit. The flavor is different. Translating is different. You can't lose the flavor of. Sometimes the same lyric might not mean so beautifully in the other language. It might change. So you have to have the flavor, but you might use some other words or some other definition or a simile. So that's where knowing the language helps actually. So all these exercises went into this, but finally, thank God.
बस आपकी बातों से बहुत कुछ हमें जानकारी मिली है ना. लाइक मैं कहना चाहूंगी कि people are looking forward for this duo again in Pushpa 2 and many other movies. So जाते जाते सर, DSP सर and कनिका, अपने फैंस को आप क्या कहना चाहोगे?
कनिका जी.
Oo bolega ya, oo bolega sala.
And whenever we do music, please hi boliye. Mat boliye, hi boliye.
We just want everyone to make reels and listen to the song, download it, give the love that they are giving. Thank you so much.
And Kanika ji, we
Thank
are
you
waiting for
so
your
much.
reel.
Yeah, I'm also waiting for my reel. My God.
Okay, we are waiting within the next 24 hours.
Start like new like that, because I can't dance like Samantha. She's outdone.
No, you can dance like your own self. That we'll love that.
Okay, all right, done.
So thank you so much.
Actually, she wrote on her T-shirt off, but it should be on.
Yeah, it was such a lovely interview. I loved it, and I'm hoping for more and more songs. And also, congratulations and thank you so much for joining us on
Thank you,
Bollywood Now.
Kanika ji.